Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Gunners Weekly. It has been quite a quiet week, apart from the game that we just had against Southampton in the FA Cup, which I'm sure everyone knows how that went. We will get into that shortly. Apart from that, we've just come back from a international break as well, and certain players have been seen back in training as well, which is good to hear because we need those players back in the squad. Um, Gabriel picked up a little knock in the Southampton game just gone as well, and it's been said recently that him, Leandro Trossard and Declan Rice have all been seen training today, and should be fit for the Sporting game, first leg Champions League away at Sporting. They should be fit for that game coming up on Tuesday this week as well. Again, going from one cup game to another. It's a quick turnover of games at this time of the season, and this is where we need our players to really lock on and show us that they're ready for the fight, as I keep on saying. But with that being said, I'm going to go into the Southampton game a little bit more and give you a bit more of my thoughts on that game, because it's a really disappointing thing to say that in our last two games, we've gone out of two cups. Okay, we lost one in the final, which it wasn't the greatest performance, but we lost it in the final. And now to go out in the quarterfinal to Southampton, a championship team that really we should be beating them as the team looking to win the Premiership, the division above them. Yeah, it's very, very heartbreaking, I would say, because we should be going through to the semi final. I think I said that in one of my previous videos as well. We should have won this game quite easily, quite convincingly, but again, because of the mentality of the team, we just don't seem to be able to assert ourselves on these games so we can make it easier for ourselves. We always, like I said before, we're always trying to stop the other team, but we don't have any real plan to assert our style, our dominance on the game, because there was loads of times in that game we were dominating as well. We had a Southampton pinned back for a good half an hour, I would say, in the first half, and we didn't really make any chances in the first half. There was only really the Odegaard shot I can remember. Um, yeah, and that's about it. Where I can say, yeah, that was a really clean cut opportunity, and it wasn't even really a clean cut opportunity. It was just a bit of decent passing football. And Odegaard had a shot from just on the edge of the box, and the keeper saved it quite comfortably as well. But yeah, I could go on about it forever. It's just a mentality thing with us at the moment, Gunners, and hopefully one of these players or group of these players can get together and work it out amongst themselves, because right now, Mikel Arteta, you can see the pressures on him, and that is going across to the players. And his management skills, he's got PTSD from the past seasons as well. It's just so obvious to me at the moment. I know it sounds like I'm being harsh, but I can only talk about what I'm seeing. And really and truthfully, we've seen this for the past three seasons. This is the fourth season now. And I'm counting this season as well, because regardless of whether we win the title or not, we're buckling under the pressure again. The pressure time of the season has hit us, and again, the players are looking scared to win. I said that before in the past as well. They're looking scared to win. Even when we go ahead against teams or score a goal against them, we don't look to assert our dominance and try and get another one. We're now reverting back to type and trying to stop them from scoring. No, we've just scored. Winners need to go on and score again, so now they can relax because we've got a 2-goal lead. But like I said, because I think just because of how things have planned out before in the past for Mikel Arteta, I think he's just got that safety at first attitude, which is it can help us, and it probably will make us stumble over the line. But as a long-term thing, it is not a good attitude to have. It is definitely not a good attitude to have for a team that is looking to be multiple winners on numerous seasons. You see what I'm saying? We don't want this to be a flash in the pan like a Leicester or a Blackburn, where they just won it on a one-off kind of lucky season because everyone else wasn't playing so well. We don't want it to be like that. We're a bigger club than both of those teams that I just mentioned. So we need to see this, us winning the Premiership this season, as the start of us going on to win multiple trophies in seasons to come. I don't know if Mikel Arteta is the guy for us, ladies and gents, and I really do hope he can get us over the line this season. But he needs to look at himself and say, as a manager, am I really doing everything that I can? Am I making the right? Have I learned from my mistakes and making the decisions that need to be made, not just because of, oh, I like this player and we've built a good connection with him and this, that, and the other. No, you need to do what needs to be done for the team. And even I did say I'm happy to see him put Kepa in goal for the final, but really and truthfully, we're at the final now. You need to put the best players that we have on the field so we can win it. It doesn't matter who got us there. If the best players are available, you need to put them in. And really and truthfully, we all know as well that if David Raya was playing them in that game, he's not making those mistakes um that Kepa made. He probably would save a couple of the goal, the second goal anyway. He probably might have even saved that as well because he's such good at stopping shots anyway. So, but yes, Gunners, what can we do right now? I really don't know at the moment. All we can hope for is that Mikel Arteta gets it through to these players that there is no time for sentimental things at the moment. And right now, we just have to do what's best for the club. And he has to make the difficult decisions of who plays and certain times when you need to make substitutions. You can't just be waiting around hoping that the guys that you've got on the field are going to do something for you. If they've been on the field for 60 minutes and they haven't done nothing, you need to change the game. But you already need to have that plan on what you're going to do to change the game for when 60 minutes comes. You can't come to 60 minutes and then you're starting to talk about it now, because that talk is going to take you 5, 10 minutes, 65, 70 minutes. You're too late, my friend. You're probably too late doing it at 60 minutes if we need something to be changed, i.e., trying to score a goal or even trying to solidify what we're doing at the moment. But so this is why a good manager, an experienced manager, someone that knows how to win as well, has these thoughts in his head previously himself. He doesn't have to talk about it with his coaches all the time. He knows what's good for the team because he's the manager, really and truthfully. So, but yeah, this is his first job as a manager. So I suppose some people will give him a bit of leeway for that. But considering that we've been waiting 5 years for him now to build a team that is good enough to win the league, now you've built a team that's good enough to challenge for it, but you're yet to show, are we good enough to win the league at the moment? But yes, Gunners, our next game is against Sporting Lisbon, away at Lisbon in the Champions League quarterfinals. It's definitely a game. Again, I'm always going to back my team, so I'm probably most of the time going to say this is a game that we should be winning. Out of all the teams that we could have got in the Champions League, we got put on the good side of the draw. And Sporting Lisbon is a team that we've already beaten this season, and we should definitely beat again. Gokrez is going to be going back to his old club, so he'll be out to prove a point for sure. And we need to go out and prove a point that this little run of form that we've had, where we just haven't shown any drive to really just come on now. This is the last leg. Let's get over the line. We need to show that drive in this game. Champions League, very, very top competition. It's that and the Premiership are the top two for us, really and truthfully. They're the only two that we're left in. We need to go all out on both of them. I don't want to be seeing no makeshift teams and this, that, and the other. Whoever our best player is in that position, if he's available, he needs to play. Stop dilly dallying with the tactics as well, like changing it up too much. We just need to have a style of play that is suitable for our players. I've heard a lot of people online as well say, well, maybe trying to change it up at this time of the season might be a little bit too much of a risk kind of thing. But I've also said before in the past, if you really want to become winners kind of thing, you're going to have to take risks. So I think it's definitely time now Mikel Arteta takes that risk and just try something different, because we're just doing the same thing time and time again. Odegaard comes on the field, he doesn't want the ball unless he's standing on the right hand side. He then is flipping, pointing to where other people should be standing before he passes it to them. This is not a training drill, guys. This is a real match. Just think of something, a bit of ingenuity in your head. So what if he's standing in the wrong position? Is he in space? Pass it to him then. Look for the pass back. A little 1-2, a bit of ingenuity. That's what's needed now. We can't just be doing the same thing time and time again. I am sounding like a broken record a little bit, guys. So at that point, I am going to end the video right now. And I'm going to end it with, as always, if you could like my video, subscribe to my channel, it will be much appreciated. I will be coming back with better content, and I will be improving the content as well as time goes on. I am just starting this whole YouTube journey, and I will be more consistent with it in the future. But yes, Gunners, until next time, take care and come on, you Gunners.